Okay, so I want to tell a little story about this guy I used to know named Karen. Karen Turney. Yes, a man named Karen. As weird as that sounds, that was his actual name. I met this guy on a kibbutz in Israel in 2003. Kibbutz Keturah. This is the second of the three kibbutzes that I lived on, kibbutzim, that I lived on when I was there. And I never had any luck with jobs, never had any luck with kibbutzim. I stayed on five kibbutzim total between 2014 and my 2003 trip. And I either left or got kicked out of all five of them. And in 2003, I ended up getting kicked out of three kibbutzes in like kibbutzim in a 2 week span because they just did not fucking like me. Like, Israelis can be really chill, but they can also be extremely snobby and rude. And there was something about me these people just hated, and they wanted to get rid of me. Including this one guy, this asshole named Nadav, who, when I got to the first kibbutz, Kibbutz Yahel, it's down south by a lot. I'm not even there for 24 hours. The guy met me and talked to me for less than 2 minutes. I didn't even give the guy time to hate me. And he walks up to me and goes, "I want you out of here." Say, huh? I don't want you on these kibbutz. I want you out of here. You are weird. What the fuck? I just met you fucking 2 minutes ago. Are you kidding me? You hate me this much already? And I ended up staying at this place probably about 3 weeks before I left. And so I ended up meeting this Karen guy. And he was this British guy. And when you want to talk about the drunk British idiot, yeah, that stereotype, well, he did nothing to dispel that one. Oh, hell no. Because he's about the biggest drunk British idiot you're ever going to meet. Like I said, resident alcoholics in the army. Well, this was our resident alcoholic on the kibbutz. This guy was basically drunk, like, all day, every day. And he wasn't a good drunk either. Like, the more he would drink, the more dumb shit he would say and do. And I liked the guy. We became, like, good friends pretty quick. And he was pretty much the only guy that I actually hung out with on the kibbutz. He was hilarious, especially when he was drunk. And, oh man, like, me and him, it was like a two-man Animal House. The movie. Because we would be getting drunk at like fucking 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning on a weekday. Just literally sitting in the middle of the kibbutz where all the kibbutzniks, all the people are walking by and could see us. And we're just fucking chugging bottles of vodka, just sitting on the grass. And this guy had no shame at all. I swear to God, like, you would never get away with this today. Even in Israel. You'd probably get sued for sexual harassment. Even here. But, like, women, like, chicks would walk by. And one of his favorite expressions was "bend over, rover." I don't know where the fuck he got this from. But he would just randomly say this all the time for no reason. Like, "Oh, mate, bend over, rover." And, you know, girls would walk by and he'd take another swig of the bottle and be like, "Hey, bend over, rover." And they'd be looking at him with this terrified look on their faces like, who the fuck is this maniac? Why is he screaming this at me? He looks drunk. It's 10 in the morning. What the fuck is wrong with him? And they walk away as fast as they can. And I got kicked out before him. Even though he was 10 times worse. I don't know how he managed to stay there. Yeah, I'll never know. This guy was like 32 years old, I think. And he's about the most immature 32-year-old you're ever going to meet in your life. At the time, I'm 18 going on 12. I wasn't exactly mature myself. And this guy made me feel like the adult in the room, which is pretty bad. If you knew me when I was 18, you would know. That's bad. And he's just always drunk. And the best one had to be the night this motherfucker gets so wasted, he tries to fight my fucking refrigerator. I am not making this up. I swear to God. He's so drunk, he walks up to the refrigerator in the apartment that I lived in and starts fucking like punching and kicking it. I swear to God. I walk into the kitchen and he's fucking thinks he's Bruce Lee karate kicking the refrigerator. It's like, oh, mate, oh, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. And look, I've never seen anything like this. Like, I'd seen some drunk, dumb shit, but I'd never seen a guy try to beat up a fridge. So I go, oh, I'm gonna fuck you. And he would like hit it with like a roundhouse kick. And then he just starts like kicking it over and over. And I had to like pull him away from the refrigerator. It's like, no, mate. No, I'm gonna fucking what, mate? Like, Karen, I think you had a little too much. I think you had enough. No, mate. Oh, I've never had enough. God, and I gotta take away the alcohol. So I take the bottle, like, yeah, you're done. And I go and I hide it, right? And I knew he was gonna, like, search for it. So I went and hid it outside in the bushes where I knew he was too stupid to look. And he's, like, looking in my room, looking under my bed, in my closet, everywhere for this bottle. Getting more frustrated by the minute he can't find it. Thank God he didn't look outside. And finally he just passed out and went to sleep. But, yeah, the shenanigans didn't stop there. And like I said, I was pretty bad myself. Me and him were always drunk. Now, I didn't really do stupid shit when I was drunk. I was always a good drunk, opposite of this guy. Except for the coup de grace, right? This one night, they were having this little birthday party or something for these little kids on the kibbutz. They're like kindergartners, first graders. And they had this display of food that they left out for people to eat. It was like snacks, like potato chips, brownies, shit like that. And we're walking around the kibbutz, and we come across this food spread. And even though it wasn't for us, if we'd taken a few brownies or potato chips, nobody would have cared. The kibbutzes are supposed to be communal, whatever. But no, we decide to eat all of it, right? We got the munchies so bad. Between the two of us, we pretty much ate all the brownies, all the potato chips, everything. We cleaned it the fuck out. And then the kids take a break from their birthday party, and everybody realizes, holy shit, where's all the food? And kibbutzim are small. Everyone knows everybody. After about 2 minutes of detective work, they figured out it was us. And after that, they told me basically, get the fuck out. We don't want you here anymore. You can't be eating all the kids' food. You ruined their birthday party. You ruined their party. Get out. You are crazy. So, yeah. A few days later, I left Kibbutz Keturah, and I never saw that place or Karen ever again. I don't know what happened to that guy. You know, now he'd be like 50 years old, almost, pushing 50. He probably died from like alcoholism, cirrhosis of the liver, got cirrhosis and died. But, yeah. That was the story of my old crazy drunk British friend Karen. What a guy. What a fucking guy.